Hey yo tout le monde, c'est Killer, on se retrouve pour un nouveau live maintenant sur Vampyr les potes. Je viens de finir un live Rocket League et là on va faire du Vampyr les potes et voilà quoi. Attention, même si Vampyr est basé sur des connaissances médicales établies en 1918, le jeu prend quelques libertés en établissant de possibles liens entre certaines théories scientifiques et des créatures surnaturelles pour les besoins du scénario. En d'autres termes, n'essayez pas de soigner une quelconque maladie avec les recettes figurant dans ce jeu. Aucun rat n'a été blessé lors de sa création. Dans Vampyr, tous vos choix peuvent avoir des conséquences. Le jeu utilise un système de sauvegarde automatique. Une sauvegarde automatique est en cours lorsque le symbole apparaît à l'écran. Veuillez ne pas fermer le jeu lorsque le symbole est à l'écran. Assumez la responsabilité de vos actes. Vampyr. Ça a l'air d'un jeu magnifique, les potes. Chargement. Voilà. Voilà, là. Aucune sauvegarde, ok. Original, les gars, original. Difficulté du jeu. La difficulté de jeu est directement liée aux actions. Plus vous ôtez des vies, plus le jeu sera facile. C'est-à-dire plus on ôte des vies, plus on bouillave des gens. Enfin, bouillave, ça veut dire ken des gens. Mais plus on les défonce, plus c'est difficile. Genre, si je tue un mec, genre c'est plus, ça devient un tout petit peu plus facile. Genre 0,1% plus facile. Donc si je tue 1 milliard de mecs, le jeu il est en mode histoire. Ok, j'ai compris les potes. Bon, les gars. Qui a un fusil à pompe? Qui a une carabine? Qui a des balles?
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Oh là les potes là, oh là là. Ça a l'air d'être un jeu de ouf.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Je sens celui de Vampyr. On sait qu'on va le contrôler là? Enfin, qu'on va jouer ce personnage? On a vu? Oui. Ok, audio les gars.
Well, I still hear. What will London have to say to me?
C'est quoi ça? Ah ouais non, c'est... Ok, on ne peut pas réguler la sensibilité les gars. Oh je sens je vais me fight.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Je sens on va la buter. Pourquoi je ne sais pas méchant qu'on va la buter. Allez bouffe-la, 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 allez. Allez on sait que c'est toi le vampire, dégomme-la. Déglingue-la. Allez bon. Bouffe-la, tu la déglingue. Tu vas zbrr brr. Zbrr brr. Yes, yes. Zbrr. T'es bonne meuf. Ah, pour une fois t'es bonne mais dans le bon sens du terme hein. Oh que t'es bonne. Ah t'es bonne dans le bon sens là. Oh là là. Est-ce qu'on va arrêter de voir en noir et blanc? Est-ce qu'on va commencer à voir en couleur? Parce que si on commence à voir en couleur ça veut dire qu'on a plus de vie genre... Ah yes.
Mary. Oh, no. Mary.
Ok donc ça veut dire que quand j'ai plus de vie les gars je te vois en noir et blanc. Ok. Ok. Il est un peu hypochondriaque le mec hein. Il tue sa sœur et il fait oh non, oh non. Alors qu'il y a 2 secondes il était en train de lui lécher le sang. Dommage les gars que Spotify n'a... Je passe les gars, désolé. Je me rends. Je me rends. Je fais quoi? Ok, ah ouais, toi tu veux voir ça, vie de ma mère. Toi je te recroise bébé.
I need to get out of here.
Non, c'est pas un cauchemar, t'as juste baisé tout le monde, c'est tout.
This can't be happening. No, please, stop. I mean you no harm.
Ah si, pourquoi t'as graillé tout le monde aussi
What's going on?
Pourquoi t'es devenu un vampire
What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself. Kill that thing! Where'd it go? Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Ah, c'est pour faire des esquives, ok. Faut sauter. Ok. Ok, L2 pour la ranger, ok.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Ok, non, il arrange tout seul, ok. Yes, sorry, oh.
Get your weapons ready! We no, please, stop! Who are you? There's one of them vermin! What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Oh, donc déjà, ce qui va être chiant, les gars, c'est que ça va être un jeu de nuit, donc tout va être
The
sombre.
sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Right now! Let me go! I
Ouais.
need to find shelter.
Salut au mec ou à la fille qui vient d'arriver.
Is anybody there?
Ouais. Ça va être un jeu sombre de ouf, les potes. Tu fais quoi? Ah oui, bah t'es vampire. C'est vrai qu'un vampire, ça a la force. Hein. Tu sais que t'avais pas besoin de mettre les deux mains, frérot. Hein. Juste, même le petit doigt, je pense que le truc, tu l'envolais. Hein. C'est un vampire. Hein. Ok. Je vais faire quoi?
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
Oh là là, j'ai vu un truc là. C'est quoi le commentaire? Salut, salut. Salut, docteur Bédo. Ouais, si je peux passer. Ouais, si. En vrai, Bédo, genre, s'il parle pas, enfin. Ouais, attends. Là, ça, je vais pas passer parce que ça m'a l'air stylé. Ok, ça, c'est une meuf que t'as graille. Ok. Ok, donc en fait, tous les cadavres. À moins. Oh, ah, peut-être c'est pas le seul vampire, hein. Donc, il y a moyen que. À moins que c'est toi qui as baisé toute la ville et qui les a tous graille, mais. C'est bon. Ah, mais ça sert à rien de te regarder, tu verras pas ton reflet, Zombie. Vas-y, vas-y, passe. T'es un vampire, frère. Quel reflet tu veux voir, Zombie? Ah, j'ai pas vu ton message, attends. Ouais, t'es un ouf ou quoi? Comment ça, j'ai une voix de meuf? La vie de ma mère, je vais te schlarcer, toi. Ah, c'est pas ma faute, ok? C'est pas de ma faute si je suis un garçon de 15 ans qui n'a pas mué. Écoute, il y en a, il mue plus tard que d'autres, mec. Comment tu veux que je te dise? J'ai 15 ans, j'ai toujours pas mué, ce bébé. Qu'est-ce que je te dis?
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave.
J'ai toujours pas mué, qu'est-ce que je te dise?
There's time. I can save him.
Juste un... faut que je me remette sur la page de com.
The order is to evacuate the hospital.
Je regarde ton commentaire après, hein, BD, t'inquiète.
And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Comment ça c'est tellement facile de tuer que de sauver? Un ouf ou quoi? C'est la vie, c'est comme ça. Désolé, Norage. De quoi, Norage? Pourquoi tu me dis Norage? Je vais pas rager, mec. Je peux pas équiper? Non? Regarde ton commentaire après 2 secondes. Tiki. Est-ce que je dois me casser là?
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
Faut que je regarde avec quoi je peux interagir. Non. Oh, oh non, j'ai cru voir un truc. Je peux interagir avec rien. Vraiment? Vraiment? Ah. Journal ensanglanté. Bon, pour ceux qui veulent lire, hop, vous mettrez en pause. Hop, vous mettrez en pause. Vous mettrez en pause. Vous mettrez en pause. Vous mettrez en pause. Voilà. Est-ce que je peux dormir? Ouais. Je regarde ton message. Plus un like, bon là-bas, plus 6 €. Oh, ses yeux. Ouais. Vampire ou pas, tes yeux, je te les arrache. Je les mets dans mon corps. Je veux tes yeux. T'as des yeux de ouf, mec. Même en tant que vampire, je te promets, mec, tu pécho tous les meubles de la terre avec tes yeux, là. Voilà. Alors, si t'essayes de te suicider, c'est con parce que t'es vampire. Donc, ça serait un peu con parce que tu vas ramener des gens. Mais t'es invincible, connard. Bah, ok, on va taper, hein. Allez, vas-y, fais-les. Allez, tire. Allez, tire. Tire. T'es invincible, Zubi, voilà, t'es invincible. Vas-y, c'est moi qui a tiré même. T'es invincible. Ouah, une goutte de sang. Ouah, dans 2 secondes, on en a plus. Hein. Vampire? C'est des vampires. Je peux pas passer ça? Ah, donc ça, ok, c'était le prologue. Mais ce qui est con, c'est que c'est un vampire. Il s'est... Ah ouais, mais... Au début, bah, je sais pas si c'était là au début du live, Bédo, mais genre au début, il y avait un petit texte. Et c'est en 1918. Ah, t'es pas mort, hein. Ah, tu souffres, hein. Ah, t'es pas mort, hein. T'es pas mort, mais tu souffres, bolos. Ah, t'es guéri. T'as vu, t'es guéri. Là, t'es content. T'es invincible maintenant, t'es immortel à la vie, à la mort. Ouais, c'est bien. Seul un pieu dans le cœur, ou le soleil peut t'éclater. Mais il faut déjà savoir que t'es un vampire. Et quand le jour où si quelqu'un sait que t'es un vampire, si c'est pas un fils de pute, bah il t'enfermera pas dans une cage et il te met pas dehors. Comme ça, tu auras pas le soleil dans la gueule. Ou il te mettra pas un pied dans ta race. Ok. Au bout d'un moment, on va rencontrer un autre vampire. Le vampire qui nous a rendu vampire, c'est on va le rencontrer, c'est sûr. Oh là là. Commencez en sélectionnant la compétence disponible. Autophagie. Ok. Vous consommez votre propre sang pour soigner instantanément les dégâts. Ok. Vous projetez une lance faite de sang qui peut transpercer les ennemis devant vous. Non. Vous attaque à courte portée qui peut découper toute créature vivante. Ouais, non. Vous placez un nuage d'ombre à vos pieds. Votre cible, le nuage explose dès quelques secondes, infligeant de sérieux dégâts. Oh non, je pense que la lance elle est plus greedy. Yes. 100 XP. Combien ça? 1000 zombies, waouh. Augmente la quantité de dégâts infligés lorsque vous étiez mort sur le combat. Non. Augmente votre santé, ouais, plus tard. Augmente votre capacité sanguine. Ah, genre j'ai plus de sang. Ok. Augmente la quantité de sang absorbé lorsque vous étiez mort sur le combat. J'avais morsure de combat, j'avais. Je passe ou pas?
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Je peux en faire là, non?
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Dis-moi que t'as un super saut.
Here's the leech. Here!
T'as un boss. T'as un boss. Dépêche-toi, dépêche-toi.
My head's spinning. It's locked. I cannot enter.
À main gauche, les armes à gauche, tout de suite en appuyant sur la touche. Un cochon. Ok, donc quelque chose me dit que je peux.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
Appuyer sur un buzzer. Puis infliger le dégât.
Go back home. A strength I never knew I had.
Oh, c'est cool ça. Oh, c'est cool.
Every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
C'était pas bon. Allez, à plus. La vie de ma mère veut tout boire, je soif, je suis. toi. Bolos. Allez, fais-moi ça. Allez. T'as plus rien à tomber. Casse-toi. Casse-toi. T'as plus rien à faire.
My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
C'est chiant, attendez. Oh ouais, je suis joué comme ça en fait. Oh, c'est trop bien les gars, vous n'aurez pas.
Sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you.
Ok.
For what happened to us.
Ok.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered.
Shit les gars.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Tu vas prendre ce vêtement? Ça sert à rien, wesh. Il y a plein de sang aussi. Hein. Ah, il y a
The
aussi
man
une
has
bouche.
been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow.
Ah, j'ai compris. En fait, il y a un vampire, il a enculé tout le monde. Toi aussi, et sauf que toi, t'es devenu un vampire en fait. Donc en fait, genre, il y a je sais pas combien de pourcents de chances que tu deviennes un vampire. Comme par hasard, t'en es devenu un en fait. Ah, j'ai compris le bail en fait.
At last, a little life.
La vie de ma mère, on a un qui sort à gueule. Je le viole. Je le bois même.
It's locked, all right.
C'est moche toi.
Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him.
Ah, je peux plus.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
Not assuming.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are. Slowly, vampire! Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself!
I need a word. Would anyone?
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are
Dr. Edgar...
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
He was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one here. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
En bonne santé. Toi, tu me parles de...
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry.
I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Je peux passer par là ou pas?
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming
Nope,
to
ok.
them.
Merci à vous les potes. Hein. Sachez que si un jour je pars du côté obscur et que je détruis toute la ville, j'essaierai de me combattre moi-même pour essayer de pas vous buter. Sauf toi là, le vieux alcoolique là. Mais sinon madame je te trouve bonne, donc j'espère qu'on baisera et que je te buterai pas et que j'espère que je te buterai pas non plus, hein, Inch'Allah. Allez, à plus.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's this? Some sort of note. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge. Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Never know McCullum. Be wrong about anything. Right. Back to the bloody crime! Kill it all you deserve! See them fancy clothes? This one's the top! Look at him! Gone up like kindling! Filthy piece of shit! Murdering bastard! No! Over there!
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Les gars, je m'assois, je m'assis, comme dirait un bolos. Qualité du sang. Eh, t'as pas intérêt à me refiler ton sida de mort. Hein.
This place reeks of bloodshed. This creature is bedeviled.
Let go of me.
I must put it down.
William was an honorable man. Saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to what happened to me.
Ah, c'est chaud, les gars. En vrai, voilà quoi.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Qu'est-ce que je peux faire là, les gars?
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Ce qui est bien, les gars, c'est que je suis pas le seul vampire.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician. Like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship is in sync. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming. I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! It's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the fountain of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery right now.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay.
Follow me.
Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
To embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
It's locked.
Come on, Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant...
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of...
If you could...
Second floor...
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Yes. Yes, c'est gars. Alors, j'ai mis l'XP. Ça me va quoi dans le jeu, s'acheter un petit truc à 1000. Ça me va, ça me va, ça me va. Retour. Et je pense que j'en ai quelques trucs dans mon coffre en fait.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Oh merde, j'aurais dû mettre un tout petit peu pour ceux qui auraient voulu mettre en pause. J'ai déjà dormi en fait, donc franchement quoi.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood? Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, Certain household chemical products can be used...
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury.
Perhaps I should...
It's
The abandoned... I cannot enter. Scour voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody...
Voilà, un changement, j'ai pas crash quand même. Ah non, c'est bon.
Scour voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody...
Alors, hein. Là-bas, il y avait une porte ouverte, les gars, donc comment ça va. Allez, bon. En fait, là, je cherche après les points Y en haut. Mais je sais pas où ils sont en fait, donc c'est compliqué. S'ils sont à l'intérieur, c'est incroyable. 2 secondes les gars, je reviens. Je vais juste ouvrir ma putain de fenêtre les potes parce que je suis beaucoup trop chaud dans ma chambre. Puis il est 7h du matin. Alors, franchement, voilà quoi. Est-ce qu'il pleut? Toujours. Parce que chez moi il y a plu toute la nuit les gars, mais je sais pas s'il pleut toujours. Non, il pleut plus les gars. Donc, magnifique. Fenêtre ouverte. Voilà, pas fait exprès. Ah, bah, moi je fous bien. C'était sûr, on a mal.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
C'est vrai que les gars, j'ai flippé, j'ai entendu des bruits de pas, je me suis dit merde, c'est quoi?
It's locked, all right.
Est-ce qu'il y a encore un étage? Bien sûr que oui. Les gars. Oh là là, le sursaut que j'ai eu. Hein.
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not only...
Ouais, je me fais mêler, je me fais mêler. Non. Je fais L1, les gars. Pour me soigner. What? What the fuck, hein, vraiment quoi? What the fuck? What the fuck? Vous avez été vaincu. Waouh, 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 jure la vie de ta mère. Je ne sais pas, je ne savais pas, je ne savais pas, je ne savais pas. Dieu Allah. Dieu Allah. Allah. Bon. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Je m'en bats les couilles.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. Multiple abrasions and scar. Traces of a... The chest was originally opened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly signs of internal bleeding. Tippett has made an egregious...
Ok, bon, j'ai pas envie de faire cette mission, clairement. Elle va me saouler, je le sens. Et voilà quoi. Donc, bah, je pense, les gars, je pense on va s'arrêter là pour ce live. Donc, bah, n'hésitez pas à liker, partager, activer la cloche, vous abonner, tout ça, tout ça. C'est très important. Et, bah, le prochain live, ce sera soit ce soir, soit cet après-midi, les potes. Et je continuerai du Vampyr, donc bah, sur ce, n'hésitez pas à bah, vous abonner, comme je l'ai dit, mettre le pouce bleu. Après, tout ce que je dois dire d'autre, bah rien. Bah, bonne journée les gars, et sur ce, j'ai qu'une chose à vous dire, ciao, bye bye.